is a tentative agreement just reached in the last hour that was announced that will seek to inject new demand into the economy with an economic stimulus package. Keep in mind that virtually in every sector of the economy, gas prices, people are paying $3.30 a gallon or more. The housing sector, the credit card industry, virtually every one of those are hitting profoundly consumers, the working folks. So the idea of economic stimulus is to put the money in the hands of those who will spend it quickly, which will inject new demand into the economy. The economy is 2/3 consumer confidence. When people buy things, people make things. When people make things, people work. When people work, they pay taxes. That's how the economy moves. I would say that if there's any inherent unfairness in all of this, it's in the tax structure that I think created this economic slowdown or contributed to it in the first place. If it's the working folks that will spend the money and thus the target of this stimulus, why don't we establish that as permanent tax policy? Put it in the hands of those who will spend money to inject demand into the economy so that people will have to make things to meet that demand. So I think it's a good thing. My hope is that it will correct the problem in the short term, but I think we have to look at tax policy and economic policy that can begin to reverse the trend of the huge trade deficit that we have, the highest in the history of this nation, the history of the country. It's some $900 billion. That means that all the things that we used to make and sell to the rest of the world, now they make and sell to us. But they also own our Treasury securities because our deficit is so high. America has to take control of its economy again. And we have the potential to create the strongest, most diversified economy in the entire world. We have to get back to that by enhancing the competitiveness of American companies.